Try not to laugh to this CrackerMilk Podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the CrackerMilk Podcast.
CrackerMilk Podcast.
Hi.
I wasn't ready.
What's been happening, Emily?
Put on the spot.
I told them when we start the podcast and they said, what should we talk about today? I said, well, I haven't done the podcast in ages. You should start with, hey, Emily, what's been happening? How are you? But then I said, actually, don't do that because I don't know what I will say. And then he did. And here we are.
Sucker.
And that be goob.
That'd be me. We've been gone for a while on YouTube because of that accident, remember?
Yeah, that pretty massive accident.
It's still,
that was pretty.
we can't disclose.
Tomorrow I'll talk about
We
it.
signed an
She was the
NDA.
closest there.
But it's been leaked and
Oh,
stuff.
has
so,
it? The
yeah.
footage is out?
The footage and audio.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Connor's
both.
going to be pissed.
Yeah,
Well, only because he looks,
short.
so short in it.
Yeah. It's the top of his head most of the time.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been really good. Thank you for asking. I've just been living that TikTok life, so like and subscribe. Doing those brand deals, selling my soul. And then once a week I still come to CrackerMilk because it's my family.
I heard.
We get
I don't know if we can air this or not, but I heard the mention of a potential KFC.
Oh, yeah. I think by the time this comes out, I'll have either got it or not got it. I don't know. You know what? Let's not.
Yeah,
I don't know because
Can we
jinx
talk
it.
about the other potential? I heard you were the main character in the new Office reboot because they destroyed the last one.
Do you know what? I watched a few episodes of that and I actually quite liked. I was pleasantly surprised.
Elements.
All right, we'll
Elements
cut this part.
Yeah,
Did you
we'll cut
like
that
it?
back.
They're not going to cut
You
it.
are not going to cut it. You bastard. I thought the main actress, the one that was like the female Michael Scott, was pretty funny. I like her comedy. I just felt like they were trying to completely copy the American one.
Yeah.
But they just like swap out some gendered stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't even particularly very Aussie. Like there was so much that could have been done. I think even the director, there's like an interview where she was like, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. And then they convinced her and they're like, it's going to be a female lead. And she was like, well, I think maybe that is quite different. So I don't know. And then it like.
I feel like the UK and the American was so separate.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you just double down and do the American
Well,
one
but
again.
I actually never watched the UK version. Is it similar or is it quite different?
It's different.
Right.
Like the same characters and stuff.
People
Like,
argue that it's the better one.
I think it's the better one.
Is
because
the
it's
Aussie
much
one?
more.
Maybe I should watch it.
Is the other Aussie one like very like ochre?
No, not at all.
They should have done. They should
And
have
also
done it.
they doubled down on the COVID stuff because they wanted everyone in the office, but the climate these days is not many people. Lots of people work from home, so they did a play on like how everyone has gone home after COVID and now they need to come back to the office. Like the boss tricks them into coming back to the office.
Boring. make it like fucking tradies.
I think because
a
the
tradie
It's not the office, dude.
Nah.
A tradie office.
But it could, that
tradies.
might have been funnier though,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
we're so used to seeing The Office and we're so used to seeing the Jim and Pam dynamic. As soon as I saw who the Australian Jim and Pam were, I was like, well, I know how this is going to go. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why would they do it again? Why wouldn't they just start new
Because they were
characters?
hungry and
The
they had
same
bills to
reason
pay.
that Disney does live action movies instead of making new ones because they know people will watch it.
Aladdin was good.
I haven't seen.
Actually
I haven't
quite
seen
liked
a lot.
Aladdin.
I liked Aladdin.
And
Blew my mind yesterday. I was like, oh, I want to see the new, I want to
Lilo
see
and
the
Stitch.
there's
Lilo.
no place I'd rather be than on a surfboard out at sea. Continue.
I didn't realize it completely flipped it on its head. Like they didn't even live action it.
What do you mean? Yes, they did. They can't live action Stitch. He's an
Well,
alien.
then tell
Well, they
me why
can.
the ending is different.
What happened?
Are you
Yes,
joking?
yeah.
Did you see it? I haven't seen it yet.
She gives Lilo up to the state.
Are you joking?
Yeah, if Connor was here, he'd be yelling.
Ohana means family.
I
Family means go to the foster care
Family means
centre.
like send your little sister off to the system and you go study marine biology.
Over in
Not
America.
in
And
Honolulu.
you know the skinny
Why?
alien?
What?
Oh, this is the
Yeah,
UK.
yeah. I love the
I
skinny
can't
They
remember.
send
alien.
him to a gay conversion camp at the end.
Yeah, they don't like him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about the fat,
Uh-oh.
cute alien? Like
Doesn't
the
make it.
handsome one?
Jumbo's evil in
Yeah.
it.
And
Yeah.
and the other skinny alien's not in it at all. Apparently.
We want to remake, not to destroy.
Yep.
Okay, so hi Connor. We were
Hey.
actually going quite well. I think the audience will agree. Could you please tell us if actually, in fact, this has ruined the dynamic now? From now on,
That's rude.
was
They gave up Lich. They gave up Lilo to the state, dude.
He heard us talking about this.
The moral of the story in Lilo Stitch is Ohana means family, and then remake goes, surrender your child to the state.
It's a safe place.
Foster care system's famously awful. Also, they're Indigenous Hawaiians, and Nani fucks off from Hawaii at the end to go to the mainland to study marine biology.
She's also not Hawaiian. It's giving blackface. I've seen some images and I don't know. It looks like she's wearing a lot of fake tan. Surely she is like.
Let's just remind everyone, it's a movie. It's a movie about how no one really gets a happy ending. Their parents are dead at the start of it, and in the aliens come and they make a makeshift family out of all the outcasts. And in this one, the aliens are evil and they give up their child to the state, and she leaves Hawaii.
I will say
they put him down.
I will say I did get a happy ending when I was watching Lilo and Stitch.
That's a children's film.
Yeah.
Or was it in the massage parlor? They had a TV that they're playing above.
They had the TV playing
I
above.
saw a little clip of the little girl that plays Lilo singing the Hawaiian roller coaster song though, and she is adorable and a great singer. Should I play it?
No.
Okay.
Well, have we given everyone a life update?
No.
Barely.
We're 7 minutes in.
Oh, well, I got a car.
Yay.
And the only thing I want to say is I bought a car and I was looking around shopping. Some people are really odd. One dude was selling a car for 13 grand. I went, hey man, would you take 12K? And he went, bro, I've got to get a fucking bond for my business. I need to sell this today. Okay, would you take 12? And he's like, look, man, I really need this gone today. Okay. And I didn't respond. An hour later. Are you taking it? Are you going to take it?
Have you answered a single question? What the hell?
It's still up. The car is still up for sale.
No, that's actually a scam, Connor.
Yeah.
I think he's a mechanic that has a lemon and he's like using the urgency to get it bought.
But some of them, my mum's been scammed before by Facebook Marketplace. They've gotten really
They're
sophisticated.
fucking slime balls.
They give you a real address, someone else's random house.
Crazy.
And then they put the picture up of something really popular, like a pram,
And
like
they
something
rob
that
you?
parents need. They take the money online,
just send us a
or
deposit.
like, can you give us a deposit? And my mum, older people who don't know how that stuff works, that you should never do that, get scammed.
Damn.
And she couldn't comprehend it. She's like, I'm here, but they're saying that's not them, and that this happens every now and then. But how do I find them? Mum, you've been scammed. They've stolen you.
Didn't you? I feel like you did something recently that I said we have to bring up on the podcast, and I can't remember for the life of me what happened, what it was. Do you remember anything exciting?
He doesn't even remember saying Nutella 10 times today.
The
canes,
there was a cane stall at his tabletop convention.
Okay.
Where you can buy canes and they had
cane.
There's like antlers and stuff.
That's cool that they have like a little like skeleton head on it.
But dude,
a
cane stall, not at a scoliosis convention or a physiotherapy thing.
Canes
At a
are
for fucking nerds. Canes are in.
Canes are hot.
Just wear capes. Just wear capes. Capes are cool. Canes are lame.
Capes will help you walk.
Speaking of capes and canes, can I just say I have been doubling down on the fantasy romance this year.
Smart.
My gosh. I've read so much. If I looked at my Goodreads, I think I've read like 40 books.
But not listened to.
Not listened to.
Is it because your partner's not half a horse, so you need something to fill the void?
No, it's not even for the smut. I just love the adventure and the excitement and the romance.
But to clarify, there's smut. There is smut in all the books you're reading.
Sometimes I flip past those scenes because I'm like, I want to get back to the actual. Well, no, I'm like, I get it.
You're so cultured.
I get it. That's very exciting. Now, like, give me like some stress and then like he'll save her. I love it when the girl gets saved. Do I have daddy issues? I think so, probably. But yeah, I've been eating it up. But some of them they're all so similar that I'm starting to get confused as to what I've already read.
Damn.
Don't you usually like guess the ending of Smart Things? Or like, oh yeah,
they're always a brother.
The sister's going to come. The sister's actually alive, and
they all follow a very
big.
basic, similar formula. But that's what's so like comforting about them. I know there's going to be a happily ever after. I know the giant wolf is going to like give her wolf babies with his giant peen. I know she's going to get saved by the giant alien on the ice planet, and he's going to like give her the best orgasm of her life because his penis has like an extra penis on it, like a little stimulator for her clit because he's like an alien. So it's like, And she's just so happy
I
in
thought
the
you read
frozen
flick past the
wasteland.
smut, dude. I thought you
Yeah.
flicked past that.
I don't know. Yeah, I do.
So the tip penis
We went to trivia
sort of
last
sits
night.
like this.
It's like a rabbit.
We you were dressed like a pea last night, Tamara.
I was a cold little pea. I was a frozen pea.
He just means she was wearing green.
Green on green, baby.
Yeah, big pea.
The
That's a
trivia
poo.
was really, really fun.
We
and we
fucking
did
lost.
quite badly, except for one round where we nailed it. And
We always
everyone
do.
else in the room didn't seem to nail it. And we wondered
The
if that was
autistic
just...
elevator scene.
As Goob said, we're visual learners. So when there were
Yeah.
pictures, we went, oh, God.
It was the category was scenes in movies, and it was just a freeze frame picture of the actors near the elevator, and sometimes it was just the elevator. But I thought they were so easy. It was like the elevator from The Shining, very obvious. But then there was some obscure ones, like the elevator from Speed with Keanu Reeves, but it was the back of Keanu Reeves' head. It was the back of his head.
Lizzie McGuire.
And I got that one. Connor got the Lizzie McGuire one. I think we need to
Yeah.
highlight that he got that one.
I'm cool.
Yeah, best of both worlds.
That's Hannah Montana.
That's the Hannah Montana.
You get the best.
Were there any Lord of the Rings questions?
Not a single one.
No. They asked if you were coming, and then I said no, and they just like kind of I saw
They
a
ripped
tear a
it.
page out. So
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
so you went to tabletop convention, you bought a few canes.
Yeah.
Did you actually buy some canes?
No, I won one last year though.
You won a cane.
Is that the
Yeah.
cane that we used for the skit?
No,
Oh, you won't give up your free cane too.
no, this one's like carved. It's like
He
wooden
likes 'em.
and it's like carved. There's like an old wizard kind of thing carved into the wood. It actually looks kind of cool.
Oh, that would be handy for when you play a wizard.
Yeah, except it's not a staff; it's a cane, like a little walking stick. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
A small wizard? I don't know what you want from me.
I don't know what you want from me, dude.
You dressed
I'm
like a
basically
fisherman
saying
today.
prove it.
Yeah, been playing some dredge and some skull and bones.
That's not why you dress like this. You dress like this all the time.
I love that Elias always wears one color. It's like you go, I put green pants on, so I should wear a green jumper.
Well, it's either green
I
or
put
brown.
pants on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much to work with. But I
No,
always
he
think
has
it
got
looks good.
I've seen
actually.
him
Thanks,
recently in
Kiss ass.
a few new t-shirts.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah, he gets one piece of
It's because
clothing
he's got
though.
a girlfriend now. His wardrobe is looking a little much more.
Have you dressed like this in front of your girlfriend?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course. She lives
No,
there.
you haven't.
yeah, of course I have.
He says it's his uniform when he comes to
yeah.
CrackerMilk.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I come out and was like, I'm back from the deep, babe. I'm
You
back-
do not
back
wear
from-
that in
back
front
from
of her.
fishing.
You do
That's
not wear
who
that.
you
Connor,
look
why are you
like.
saying he's got pants and a shirt on?
West
What do you mean
tuna guy.
he doesn't wear?
Em,
She's it. Can I just
Emily.
say something? She's into it. Okay.
He's got hiking boots
No.
that are 5 years old and they've
She
got holes
knows
in
what
them.
she signed up for. There's
No,
not
no,
much
no,
that
no.
he could do to turn her off
He
at this
has
point. I know
up-shop
women.
shoes now.
I know that. I
Yeah,
know
they're pretty
that.
sick actually.
They are actually pretty good find.
They're
Yeah,
very good.
they look lovely.
$25.
Are you allowed to wear them on the boat when you're trawling for crayfish? Or?
No, a bit slippery.
Yeah.
I got to put my hiking boots back on.
It's got a
Oh,
pack
they're
of-
not more slippery?
Yeah, actually they are. I do need to get the treads replaced.
Babe, buy new shoes.
They're not tires.
Speaking of boats, we can all go on a boat soon.
Yes.
My partner bought a boat for his birthday
Oh my God. He is the
as a present for himself.
he is the whitest white man I've ever whited in
love
my
him so
white.
much. It's a boat. Who doesn't
I'm
want
excited.
a boat?
I
Like
want
a
to go on a
tinny.
boat.
Didn't you just sell
It's
your
not a
jet ski?
tinny.
Didn't he just sell his jet ski?
No, he's trying to sell it because he doesn't need a boat and a jet ski.
Accountant, jet ski,
He's
boat,
a cool
wants a
accountant.
What kind of
Cybertruck.
boat?
A cool accountant, a really fucking big one. You can fit like 12 people on it, and there's drink space. And
Oh,
like
I'm
a
so
little
keen. Can we go?
Yes.
And then if he
That's what I'm
if he
saying.
drives it and none of us get our boat license, we all get drunk. He stays sober.
So he's
Yeah.
told me that I have to get my boat license for safety.
No, he wants you so he can get pissed. It's fun though. The boat
No,
license
I'll
isn't
do
like
it.
a
I'll
driver's
get it.
license.
It's
They
pretty
just make
easy.
you get
He
it.
said it's
You
like a
don't have
half
one.
day
No,
thing.
but
I
my
have to give
dad
up
went to
half
get
a
one,
day.
like when we were living on the island, and he was like, "It's kind of easy to get a boat license."
Well,
don't need
I
any
hope
other
so
license.
because
You
I'm
just, like-
past retaining information these days.
You go like this?
They just sit with you
I'm
and tell
going
you how
to
to do
flirt
it.
my way through.
No,
it.
they literally go up
Tits
here.
out. Give me the thing.
Don't put your tits out on a boat. What if a seagull comes by and grabs one thinking it's a chip?
Yeah, or a seal jumps on the boat.
A
And thi-
chip. A chip.
Yeah, a large
More
chip.
like a chicken breast.
Seagulls are not cannibals. They wouldn't do
Yeah.
that.
And that's why they
it's
wouldn't go for
poultry.
the breasts.
I was meant to get my boat license back when I spoke to my dad. He was like, I'm going to help you get it. And I went, okay. Well, I don't fucking need a boat license.
You don't have a boat though, do you? Do you have a boat, Connor?
Do you
You've
have
only
a
just
boat?
got a car.
Or does
Yeah,
your
I do.
husband have a boat?
It's almost.
And you're made to
coming.
get a license. You got to go get one.
I just wanted to be a passenger princess in the boat, in the car.
Just fail it. Like sink the boat.
Yeah.
Sink the boat, like the learner's boat.
a bit expensive.
Because a jet ski license is separate to a boat license, isn't it?
I feel like it'd be very
No,
stressful.
you just need a boat license.
like
They're-
coming into ports
everything.
and stuff and having to jump off the
Literally,
and like
well,
bang it into
I
the dock
looked
and
at
like
the size
kill
of this
small
boat.
children.
What?
When
No,
we
it's
went when we went to look at them, I didn't understand
There's
how
no
our
seat
car
belts.
could pull it. It's the size of a fucking house.
You put it on a trailer, bro. You know,
No, I know,
you guys live
but
in a
like,
small house.
when you're pulling into a jetty or a dock, it's not hard. You just have someone
Just
normally
slam
on the
into
boat
that
with you.
bitch.
It's only hard
You
when
just
you're
have
on your
someone
own.
else do it, and
You
then it's
slam
easy.
into it.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen.
I'll never be.
I've seen below deck. Okay, they stress out.
That's
They
because it's a
sweat out.
super yacht, Tamara. That's literally the biggest possible thing. It's like millions of dollars of damage just by scratching the thing. A fucking dinghy or a boat, you just let the thing
Are
float
you
in, you get
calling
a come out, pull
Emily's
that shit in.
partner's boat poor.
I haven't seen it yet. Could be a pool boat.
But let's just say if my car
saw
was
the
a
price
boat,
tag. It's
you
not
wouldn't
a
worry about like hitting the side of the
Yeah,
dock and
because
stuff.
ants
like,
don't travel on water.
it'd probably actually help it. It'd probably actually
Well,
help
that's
it
why
out.
I don't want to get a
Buoyancy.
new car because when you get little dings and things, you don't fucking care because your car's 5, 6, 7 years old.
So what you need to do is learn how to drive, and then you won't get dings in your car.
No, that some dings aren't.
No. Some dings aren't my fault.
Yeah.
Someone has like accidentally opened their car door onto my car. One time, someone
Shopping
didn't get out
trolleys.
of the way, and so like I hit them.
You know, one time
was their
some
fault.
fuckwit in a Pajero scratched up the side of my fucking car when I was parked in a shopping centre.
Oh, that's the worst.
That's crazy.
Such
You
a
were so
fucking
cranky too.
stupid fuck.
Would be cranky.
I was furious
It's
about it.
really stressful when your car's brand new because you're just trying to keep it in that state of newness for as long as possible. I just filled mine with cans straight away, get it over with.
Yeah.
Cans?
Like when you get a new
Empty
car and you
cans,
buy like
Diet
those little
Coke.
scented trees that you like hang over the
Yeah.
because you
Do you
care
know, do you know
about
how
it.
to?
That's just a normal thing. That's a normal thing people do when they have a car and make it smell good.
Do you know how to stop people
Mine
dinging
smells
your
like
car?
fermented kombucha.
Life hack: you want your car to not get scratched.
Yeah.
Get some pool noodles, cut them in half, glue them to the side of your
Yeah,
car.
that's
You've got
good.
yourself a
Around.
boat.
It floats too. That's actually a
Hybrid.
great idea.
Yeah.
I want a car that turns into a boat,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to,
Aqueduct.
and I never want to. I never want to put it in the water. I just want like to. I just want to know it can do that.
But
in
you have the
case.
option in case you need to run.
Well, what if
from
it
the police.
what if it floods?
Yeah, we do live in a bit of a flooding area.
You don't live here.
I see.
You live somewhere else.
No, just Queensland. I'm just talking about.
All the Queensland floods.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Ayers Rock?
Queensland.
That's not in Queen. It's not. That's in Queensland.
Okay.
That's not in Queensland.
The borders got moved.
Did they?
Yep. Ayers Rock is now half of Ayers Rock's
Goes like this.
Queensland. Yeah.
That's where they all the borders meet.
Apparently,
Ayers
it is.
Rock.
It's incredibly expensive to do
Blue.
that trip down to Ayers Rock. You see fuck all the whole time. There's one resort. It costs out the ass because they know there's one resort, and
Yeah.
then you go see the rock, and everyone goes, "Yep."
Yep, that's a rock. No, this this is
doesn't
me
look
with
like a
traveling
rock,
as
though.
well. My partner wants to go to see things and see temples. Like we're going to Japan at the end of the year, and I'm like,
I want to see the room service menu.
but you know what I want to do?
Yeah.
I don't want to go to a temple and then go, oh, yep, cool temple.
Well, then don't do that. Go in there
supposed to look at the temple and be like, wow.
and learn about the history and shit. You love history. They're old, dude.
Look
do
at
love
all that
history.
aesthetically
It's super
pleasing
I don't
ancient.
know.
stuff.
Well, like when we were talking about America, for example, he was saying he really wants to go and see the Grand Canyon, and I was like, I'm definitely going to need ADHD medication
Oh,
for that
yeah, but
because
that's a
I can't
hole.
go and stand and look at a hole in the ground and pretend to be interested.
It's the biggest hole in the
Yeah,
ground.
but isn't there some water there too?
No,
Oh,
deep
some
in
water.
it. But Japan, that's ancient history, dude. You go in, they teach you all about it. They show you the forts and stuff. It's awesome.
Okay,
Just think
that
about all
does
the
sound
people
kinda
that have
cool.
been there before you.
If
which is
anyone
a lot.
who listens to this has been to Japan and has some hot tips, please let me
Oh,
know because I
here
haven't
we
like
go.
organized things yet.
You're gonna get mountains of it, dude. Japan
hope.
is an autistic person's dream.
I want to go to Japan. so
I'm
bad.
pretty keen, actually. Yeah.
You-
Well, I'm going to go Disneyland, Tokyo, and Disney Sea, and Universal Studios, and then whatever else my partner wants to do.
Yeah, I mean it's so fun. You'll go to Tokyo and have a blast. The kids will have a blast too.
Yeah.
Elias says he wants to go to the countryside, which means he'd get into a bush. He'd go, "Hey, can you help me?" They wouldn't speak a lick of English, and they'd
Konnichiwa.
kill him for food.
Sumimasen.
That's what would
Pretty
happen.
I actually have decided I think I want to learn Japanese between now and then.
You want to learn Japanese between now? When are you leaving?
early December. It's
Your
actually
phone does
doable.
it.
You can learn a little bit.
I am incredible with languages. I pick them up like that. Actually, I already know a tiny little bit because
Speak Italian.
Oh, I don't know that one. That's hard. I can speak Spanish. Italian is basically Spanish. I'm sure
They
I could
are
understand it.
A little bit related.
Wow, that's racist.
And I think any Spanish speaker would say same shit, different accent. For Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian, I reckon. French, a little bit. Anyway.
I don't believe that, dude. You're pissing off all of our
I've
foreign
literally
fans.
had a South American person say to me before, Portuguese is basically the same, different accent. Italian,
I
too.
guarantee that was someone you were seeing, a South American. That wasn't just some guy. That was someone that was just saying whatever he wanted to say to get into your pants, to get that sweet ass.
Portuguese
It wasn't
and Spanish
like-
are very similar.
I think they are
Well,
very
of course they
similar.
are. Because the Spanish speak.
No, but even
Spain.
so I can speak Spanish, and when I see people speaking Italian, I recognize words here and there. If I was a proper fluent Spanish speaker, I would probably recognize even more.
You're coming off a little arrogant, Em. You're saying you basically can speak 15 languages.
I can
Go on, then.
speak
Because you hooked
many.
up with
Go on.
one South American.
Can you say something in Spanish?
Hola,
Yeah, fuck. That's
¿Cómo
pretty good.
estás?
She's
mi
got me there.
cumpleaños es el 7 de marzo. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? No sé. ¿Por qué?
Mi casa el azul. That's all I think of as bridesmaids.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás? Muy
¿Qué?
bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
¿Qué?
All I can remember how to
What?
say
That's a letter, you fuckwit. Sorry.
¿Qué means what?
¿Por qué no
I
los
know.
dos?
I can
know.
say one sentence in French. Do you want to hear it?
Oui.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, go to the fucking toilet. Don't just say that.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Okay, I can say
Omelette
two.
du fromage.
Oh,
Cheese.
Omelette with cheese.
cheese. I can say s'il y a des embouteillages, je mets 45 minutes,
You're a celiac.
which means if there's traffic, I'll be 45 minutes. And that's the only thing I retain from French class.
Hey everyone, guess what? This episode of the CrackerMilk Podcast was brought to you by none other than our friendly sponsor, Gamer Subs. You can actually use discount code CrackerMilk for 10% off their entire range. And
Entire
right now,
range.
we've been sent more stuff. They have an Australian factory right now. So
Wait, do they?
Yep, so your stuff gets delivered quicker, the shipping is less, and the flavors are now made in-house in this country. Or if you're in America, you can still get that sweet Red 40 and all of your shit. We've got tons of flavors behind you. They're all sugar-free. Some have caffeine, some don't have caffeine, some have...
I like the caffeinated
They're
one.
fucking great. They taste great. They sell fucking booster packs if you're horny. And their merch is fucking great. I'm wearing one of their shirts now that we got gifted by our lovely friend
It's
there, Burrito.
lush. It's like a golf shirt.
Discount code CrackerMilk, and I've got to say they sent us some more stuff, and we've all actually ripped it open and worn it all the time.
I've been wearing it.
and I think
haven't
this
seen
is
it.
some of my favorite
love it.
merch.
Yeah,
It's my
pretty
favorite.
sick.
It's my favorite merch I've gotten.
Fuck yeah. Thanks, Gamer Subs.
This feels amazing.
I
so,
love the feeling.
confession, I actually sleep in all of my Gamer Sub
'cause it's
shirts
so
because
comfy.
the
It's
so comfy.
material is so nice.
Now check out that fucking hoodie. It is kick ass.
God, wait, what? That's hot.
Check out the sweatpants. They're the best sweatpants I've ever.
Full set?
We
Yeah.
literally,
Dude.
It's not even my birthday.
quite literally,
Ensemble.
at least I always see at least one of us wearing the sweatpants all the time.
Yeah.
They are fucking
Slay.
Feel the inside of them. Like put your hand in the little inside.
Yeah, nice, nice, nice.
They are the comfiest sweatpants. I wear
like
them
not
all the
too
time.
hot.
Remember, discount code CrackMilk for 10% off. We've also got these sweet cups. They are currently doing a JoJo promo right now, which is really cool. Which is like a new that really popular brand.
Oh, Jojo Siwa.
No, not JoJo Siwa. Like a little paintball-y. It's got a girl on it. They love their women on it. And
They're really spicing up with the
yeah,
women.
it's really cool.
very cool.
Check it out. Discount code CrackerMilk, 10% off. Sometimes free shipping with the same code. And you know what's crazy? You slap that fucking code in one time, it's saved. So whenever you want to go buy stuff, it's going to have a discount on it every single fucking time. So if you get free shipping, it'll just be there. If you get 10% off, it'll just be there. If you get a free hand job, it's just there for you. Discount code CrackerMilk. Thank you, Gamer Subs. So we're back to the podcast. We had a little break because we needed to get ahead to some other stuff. And now we're doing some other stuff and it's good. Things are great.
You gonna eat that pickle? You gonna eat that pickle right there?
I'm not going to eat that pickle. You're going to eat that pickle.
What the fuck?
I knew you would eat the pickle. I knew.
Yeah.
I was like, I reckon Emily would eat the pickle.
I love pickles, but I don't know about that. It's been in a plastic bag.
No, this is what like
That's what pickles do.
They come like this when
what
they're
pickles do.
genuinely.
It's grown like
they
that.
sell pickles all the time, big pickles in
Let me
big.
see if it's gluten free.
Jars.
I'll have a look for you.
Jars.
Why is it extreme sour? I
Cucumber,
want just,
water, vinegar, salt, calcium chloride, natural flavoring, sodium benzoate, and potassium sorbate to prevent spoilage in brackets. And yellow 5. Yellow 5.
Yellow 5
That's the
sounds
name of my new
illegal in
band.
Australia. What if I just wanted a normal pickle?
Well, there's one
Too
in there.
bad, dude.
You're going to
I
have a
try
bite
it?
too.
No, I can't. I'll gag. I'll throw up.
Why?
I hate
It's
pickles.
but you dress like one.
You do, yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
thought you were
pickles
like your
are-
You have not dressed like this in front of Emily.
Yeah, I have.
What are you talking about? He dresses like this all the time. This is his uniform.
Work. He's a different man at work.
I'm the same guy.
Oh,
always.
when you say Emily,
That is
you
a
mean
lie.
his girlfriend. We get very
Yeah.
confused because his girlfriend has the same name as me.
Yeah.
Are
Here we
allowed
go.
to say that?
It doesn't
Yeah,
smell
it's-
good from here,
Can I
guys.
have
I'm
a,
just
can I have a
saying.
whiff? Can I have a whiff of your pickle?
Yeah, whiff my pickle.
Can I smell that pickle?
Whoa!
It says
I'll
extreme
bite it.
sour.
Why don't you just have this one?
Take that one.
Save one as a threat. for
Tam's just
Elias.
hungry. Yeah, make a bet. Have to eat the pickle. Don't lick it.
Don't lick it. Just bite it straight
No
up.
one likes it when you lick the tip. Just bite into it.
That's what
Tamara
that's
spent
what he
20
likes.
minutes in the car last night talking about my peen.
Well, stop taking it
She
out.
took a bite of the pickle for audio listeners, and she's enjoying it. She is enjoying
She's
it.
enjoying
Oh,
it.
that's
Too
yummy.
much.
Oh, that's
Too
good.
much.
Oh, is that yummy? Look at that.
Her eyes are starting to
Oh,
water a little
it's
bit.
coming
Shout out
good.
to
It's coming
Anthony and
good.
Renee at 83 Espresso for giving us this pickle. It's delicious, and she's eating it. She's chomping it down.
She's
yeah,
going for
it's
another.
not
growing
bad.
on
I
you,
knew
isn't
it
it?
wasn't
She's going
bad.
for another bite.
God, I knew she'd hoff
She's
it
going.
down.
She's going for another bite.
No, I'm not going for another
She's going
bite.
for another
She's
bite.
going for another bite. I think we can see that she's going for another bite there.
When it says
it's better, the second bite's always better.
It's yucky.
Have another bite.
Have another bite. The second
Do you
bite
know
will
what
be
the
better.
I'll be
aftertaste
the
is
judge
giving?
of that.
The aftertaste is giving chlorine.
Ooh.
Mild chlorine.
Oh, pool flavor.
I don't hate it because I really like pickles, but it's not good. It's so sour.
It tastes like a McDonald's pickle.
Oh, fuck me up.
A
really?
little
Is
bit,
that
yeah.
good? It's
That's
dill.
kind of what it
It's
is.
dill.
Yeah, it is a dill pickle.
No, you're a fucking dill pickle.
It is sour
You're
though,
dressed
like
like a
it's
dill
making
pickle.
my glands seize.
You said it tastes like McDonald's and flake over here.
Did you say your glands are seizing?
Yeah, a lot of tightness back here, guys.
My glands are puckering.
Is that COVID?
Tam, we're in
That
for
eye
another
contact
bite.
was
It tastes like
Pretty
a McDonald's
insane.
pickle, but
Yeah,
like
once
Is it good?
it's not bad. It's just very
it tastes-
sour.
yeah.
Can I have a bite?
Prepare the glands.
Yeah, because it's sour. It's warhead sour.
Do you not get that when you have sour things, all in here gets real tight?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of sweat in my mouth now.
Oh.
Told you.
It's a healthy snack with
Remember
yellow
that time-
15 in it.
With
or
yellow
whatever.
5, yeah.
Yellow 5.
That's fine.
It
It
is
literally
fine.
just tastes a little sour.
Yeah.
It's a pickle. It wasn't going to taste horrible.
Drink the juice then.
No.
yeah. Drink the juice, dude.
You drink it.
Okay.
Tam just keeps daring people to do stuff that she wants to do
Yeah, yeah.
so that she'll
Have 3 glasses of wine. Yuck, 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 yuck.
Thanks,
Oh,
Goob.
pickle juice.
Tamara's going for a gulp.
Oh, she
No,
lo-
you should
no,
never
she loves
smell
this
it.
shit, dude. She loves
She's
this
gulping
shit.
the pickle juice.
She
She's a
fucking
little
loves
weirdo
this
with her
shit.
food.
Don't make me do it.
Don't make me sing.
Have a little sip.
Don't make me gulp the pickle juice.
Oh yeah.
She's
that-
drank it.
Is that sour?
She's swallowing. How are your
Less
glands?
sour than the pickle.
Damn.
I don't
Have a
know if
bite.
I've just seized up my glands and they're just
Maybe
like
they're primed
frozen.
and they're
It
fine.
tastes
now.
fine. It honestly tastes fine. Just tastes good.
Goob
It
has
tastes
taken
like-
a bite.
It
Can you
tastes like an exaggerated McDonald's pickle.
tastes like a pickle.
give
It
your
tastes good.
verdict in the microphone, Goob.
It's yummy.
Delicious.
McDonald's pickle with a bit of gland.
Yeah,
It
right?
does hit the gland. Are you going to have a bite?
No, I hate pickles, dude.
Have one bite.
He hates
Nah,
pickles.
I take pickles off my fucking burger. I'm that guy.
Well, drink a little juice then.
No.
Did you
Does it
guys-
taste like pickle?
Less pickly.
But still pickly.
I don't know if it is.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
chlorine. It's just, it's just a,
That's
just
that
a
I think
light
it's,
vibe.
I think it's
Chlorine
vinegar.
aftertaste.
Like it's
I put it in the pool before. Like,
People use vinegar to clean things.
Sorry?
what did you just say?
What did you say? Did you say slur?
What the fuck?
Did you just slur?
I said people use vinegar to clean.
Whoa! Bleep that. Bleep that.
Bleep that.
Can we get a little teaspoon for Elias to try a jus?
Just have a bite of the pickle,
It
man.
will make him feel
I'll
sick, guys.
throw
Leave
up.
him
Everybody's
alone. He's a
remember
little
when he
baby.
had-
stop fucking defending the pickle man. He dresses like a pickle. He eats a pickle. That's the rule.
No, today. No.
What you
Look,
eat.
today I'm the one who usually always have to eat weird shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and you complain about it. Then I
What-
tried.
what
It
do you
tastes
have
like
to- what do you have to eat? It's weird.
So
Didn't you-
today I'm
like
not gonna-
candy. He's had to eat candy before.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
you
had
have
to
to
eat
eat
candy.
weird
I had
shit.
to eat like Nutella. I
Yeah,
had to eat
so
He
like,
ate the chickpeas out of the can,
Gamer
and then
subs.
just remember it tasted like chicken soup.
He
Yeah,
raw
that was
dogged the
fine.
Gamer
Yeah,
Subs
yeah.
powder straight
do that.
down.
Yeah,
We didn't,
yeah.
he didn't
the
have
hatch.
to
But he
do that.
chooses-
He wanted to
I
do
had
that.
to, I had to have a 3-course meal that was like with steak and like all that stuff.
Yeah,
I had to eat
remember that.
That was kind of crazy. Lobster.
Once McDonald's.
Man, yeah.
Our neighbours were having a big fight this morning when we were filming in the driveway. Having
We
a
were
big
hiding
domestic,
in the garage and they were on the driveway.
picking fights, yapping away, yap. Not sure about
was it
what.
just random people like down the road, or was
72.
it?
No, it was right at the front. It was our neighbours, dude.
No. Like was it other people that they were talking about? Or
No.
was it- no.
We're just yapping away, dude. Yakking.
It was two women.
Yeah.
I
Old
love
women.
Oh, lol.
a third party
Yeah.
argument, like when you're not involved but you're listening to the drama, or like when you're out at a cafe and
Yeah,
two
it's
girls
good.
are bitching.
Yeah.
I live for that.
I excused myself to go to the toilet, but what I really did is sit in the balcony next to the open window.
I came up and saw you doing
Listening.
that. When the Goob and I go to the cafe, you can always tell who just wants to listen to us talk because they will sit in an empty cafe right next to us. And then they get real cocky and sometimes they're like, what do you do?
Who said that?
Like multiple people. Oh, we're just here for a meeting, like here before work. Oh, what do you do for work? You're always here. One lady was like, do you guys all have a lactose intolerance problem?
Why?
And I went, no. She's like, you all drink long blacks. I'm like, oh, I just like it. Oh, I thought that you had a problem. I'm not even exaggerating. That was actually what was said.
I love
Rude.
talking to strangers. They're always so normal.
Are you sick? Huh?
There's that lady who follows us.
Oh, yeah, we went to another cafe and she's like, can't escape me.
She says it again late at night at your window.
Can't escape me, lovey.
Speaking of people following you around, Chris is in France right now and he just got recognized by a waiter in France.
How you say old fat one from the CrackerMilk?
How you say large bullman?
Bullman, angry bullman.
Not just France, but it was a particular place in France.
Well,
wasn't
most
it?
places are particular places.
No, but wasn't
this is
it?
gonna
Was it
get
on the
knocked.
thing that he sent the photo of?
Actually, if
Was
we
it
don't
an
touch the
island?
table, it'll be fine.
I don't know where it was, man.
I mostly just get recognized by teenage girls. They're not CrackerMilk fans.
On Mont Saint
other
Michael.
stuff, yeah.
Mont Saint Mitchell, Mont Saint Michael.
Yeah, I didn't know the place. They
How
had-
you
don't fucking
say?
know. But he sent a photo of like a thing on an island, so I'm guessing it's on that thing.
Yeah, I
that
thumbed it down.
Man, he's always leaving the country.
I
Yeah, he
know.
hates it here.
Holidays.
Yeah, I mean, he worked for an airport for like 2 decades. I
You
think
gotta make
he
the
just,
most of
he
it.
gets up
If you get
very
free
cheap
flights,
flights.
you
Yeah.
take. They're free.
No, they're staff. 10%.
Oh,
But I mean free.
10% is
no,
what he
but
pays,
he
not
has
what.
to wait.
He gets
But
off.
sometimes he doesn't like get a seat necessarily. Like it's a bit risky.
No, he pays for his tickets. The ones that you
That
don't
matter.
pay for.
Yeah, when you're on standby.
You're on standby. You
Oh,
wouldn't
that,
risk
I don't
that.
know if people know this, but Tam was a flight attendant.
Yeah, we spoke about it heaps.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
It's
That's
good.
a cool fun
Yeah,
fact.
the
It's
ones
old
the
news.
ones that you catch where you don't get a seat, you usually have to just hang on to one of like the
Yeah.
like
Pickle?
Have
landing
you seen
gears
that
and
they
stuff
have
and, like,
standing
crazy.
seats for flights now?
Fuck that.
It would be for like domestic travel if you don't mind standing up
now?
for 2 hours.
No way.
That's
would they-
horseshit.
That's illegal. You have to be able to be secured. Otherwise, you're just going to have bodies flying.
There's a chair, but it's practically vertical, but you could sort of like
I think
lean
that's just a
against it.
pattern. I don't think they've developed that. I don't think they've made a plane for
Maybe
that.
they've just
Because I know what you're
gone through
talking
the
about, it, where
first
it's like
phase.
literally like almost double decker, and you've got someone's asshole in your face, and you're standing like this, and they've got their seat there. I would go insane.
I feel like if you're like this and hit a clear air turbulence,
Yeah,
and
you're
then
fucked.
like you just go whoosh
Yeah, you're fucked.
because
You're
you
fucked.
haven't got your lap to brace
I think
yourself.
I think it's because it's for the pause. They're not worried about the pause. Like they're like, if they die, they die. We stuff them in, and they
that
go.
used
It's
to
the
be a
only way.
joke all the
It's the
time
only way flying's going to be
about
cheap.
budget.
Everyone is if we make more money and you all risk your lives.
Ooh.
something else that's pretty crazy that's been happening recently.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to talk about it on the podcast
What?
or the fucking AI shit or the AI to audio
yeah, it's
Like
stuff.
this podcast.
Yeah, this podcast is completely AI,
AI
generated.
Like Tamara wouldn't even eat a pickle.
Nah, she wouldn't eat a pickle. She only eats cucumbers.
That AI tomorrow.
Yeah, it's
AI
it's
Emily
weird.
can
It's in
speak
a-
multiple languages.
Yeah.
It's in a
Not normal
pretty
Emily.
crazy
She's
state.
dumb as batshit.
Well, it's only going to get crazier.
Well, yeah, it's at a point like where we can still identify
listens
that
to
it's AI, but it's going to get to a point where like we're not going to be able to identify it anymore and it's like just going to get fucking better from here, which is fucking crazy, bro.
I'm excited.
That is crazy. They're going to have to be teaching kids in schools how to identify AI.
I mean,
And
it's
it's
not
gonna
really
be
that
like-
crazy. I think it's just like taking over the digital world. But if you can create stuff and write stuff, you're fine. Like ultimately, if you're still a creative person, you'll
I'm
be
here
fine.
for this like
Hope so.
AI slop funniest home videos, which is going to be fucking wild, bro.
I don't think AI content will like. I think people
wait
will
for an
try.
episode.
There'll be like a surge of it, like 3D in films. There'll be a surge of it, like we're trying it out. See, it can be cool, and then people go, "Go away!" Like this is fucking.
Well, AI,
lame.
you wouldn't even know, would you?
Well, you would eventually because they'll have to admit it. It'll be a legal thing. But who cares? Like, just don't engage. And if it's
I was down for more 3D. Just their
You could
glasses were
technically
shit.
get ChatGPT to write you a whole novel and then like have, hypothetically have it published.
but ChatGPT
and
can't
never
crank
admit
my
to it.
hog while I listen to that smart novel I get it to write. We're not at that point. When I can get an
Soon.
AI hog cranker,
Soon,
that's when
dude.
we're in danger.
Soon. That's coming. That's in the next
Can
edition.
you imagine a robot that jerks you off? What if it malfunctioned? No
And it jokes you up.
peens.
That's good. If it
55
malfunctions,
penises were detached from their body this week as the AI jerking
recall.
robots were recalled for
Recall.
malfunctioning.
On Fisty Susan.
Yeah.
50 Susan. If you buy 50 Susan, it's over.
You got to like
The
refill
most
the back of
popular
her head
model,
with lube
Turbo
because
Tammy, was particularly aggressive.
Turbo Tammy. Do you guys remember Robo Sapiens, the little white robot?
yeah.
They have a little remote. Pass your time.
No, that was sick.
It's
That was
'cause
like
I'm too old. I'm
Peak
older than
GFC.
you.
Well, during the GFC, that was like the peak toy. If you had one of them, you did not suffer from the GFC. You were fine.
You sound like someone who was raised with a boat.
I wasn't.
I grew up pretty, I don't want to say poor, but just like whatever one level above that was. And I didn't realize we
Lower
were like
middle class.
lower income until one day I got invited to a birthday party and I went to this girl's house and I went, what the fuck? It's like, are we
Yeah.
poor?
None
It
of us
was
really grew up
so
wealthy.
huge.
I don't think any of us grew up wealthy.
No, that's why I appreciate the money now that I have it. Some money. Oh, there's room to grow always.
Jesus.
With what?
You sound like a capitalist pig, dude. You sound like a corporate
What about
shill.
Someone that wants to earn lots of money so they can further their career and give their kids a good life.
You sound like a corporate shill with 3 boats at home, dude. How many boats do you have?
Not even one. It hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah, but it's coming.
Yeah.
It takes 3 cars to drive it because it's so big.
Well, he bought a new car to tow the new boat.
No fucking way.
He bought a BYD
Well, they got
Shark.
a match.
That's what Tam wants.
Oh, I want that.
Oh,
It's
you
got
can-
an actual PowerPoint in it.
No, it's actually overwhelming. There's a screen here that can rotate, and then there's a screen in front of you, and then there's a projector for the driver on
the road.
on the actual glass. I'm absolutely
The
overstimulated.
future is now.
You can watch
And, like,
porn, 3 different types of porn on all 3
all
screens.
same
amazing.
time.
You
Yeah.
can run.
Imagine
like
the
a
AI
fridge
videos you
on
can
the
watch on that.
generator
Yeah,
of it.
that's why he got it as well because he likes like camping and stuff. You can like plug all
You
your shit.
literally
Wait-
don't even need
Just
to
wait till you
convert
get Turbo
anything.
Tammy
You're just
installed into that thing.
Maybe
It's
I'll
gonna
drive
be
his Shark
insane.
one day to CrackerMilk and you can come down and like have a look at it.
You can't get in it.
Don't
though.
touch it. Don't
touch
touch it.
I want to. I just
It's
Yes.
awful to drive though.
for some reason
It's huge.
I've had
Yeah,
the
it's a big
inkling
truck.
to recommend you guys that if you're struggling, just give your kids up to foster care. I'm not sure why I think that,
Oh, Hannah.
and I highly recommend showing your kids that.
I was going to take.
Ohana means family, and family means everyone gets left behind and put in foster care.
But don't give up on your dreams. You go study marine biology in Texas.
Jumba, that character that like was evil and learns to be loving because he
And
finds
loves.
love.
Yeah.
Evil.
Just the whole way through.
Bleakly person, just a guy.
Disney, why?
Because they don't
Budget
give a
cuts.
fuck, man. They don't give a shit.
I don't understand.
Budget cuts.
Jumbo
No, well,
loves
They
BBW
didn't
porn
have.
as well,
They
right?
didn't
Does,
have
yeah.
the budget to try and train the character and reform him into a nice guy. So they're like,
Why
he
didn't they
stays
just get
here.
Andy Serkis to play him?
Stitch bit a kid on set.
Yeah.
Bit a kid.
I heard that one of the things that people loved about the first movie was that Lilo took pictures of like overweight, white, sunburned tourists and had like
One
a
fat guy.
collage on her fridge.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah.
And then there was like a bit in the trailer that showed like an islander fat guy with the ice cream, and
Yeah.
people were really annoyed about that because that's not the. But I haven't seen the movie yet. So
Well, I mean,
I'd have to-
the whole bit is she's taking photos of tourists and she's a native Hawaiian.
Yeah,
But
hilarious.
also she's a native Hawaiian who gets surrendered to the state which invaded America and took it over. It's very fucking stupid. The whole movie's like about native Hawaiians and like how they don't want to separate and Hawaii's beautiful and it's all very Hawaii. And then the movie ends with Nani leaving Hawaii and Lilo losing her family. Why the fuck would you leave Hawaii to study marine biology? That's the place with all the fish.
They
Why
have
would you
fish
leave?
there.
Why would you leave? Where are you going to go? Chicago? You're going to go study? What are you doing?
Turning it up.
That's so loud.
How do I turn my
No,
You're-
you're just fucking with Emily's headphones.
You're
now,
pink,
dude.
bro.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're
I
green.
thought that you were turning
Well, that's mine.
up
Then you just turned
Connor's
mine
mic.
down.
You turned down.
I'm
mine.
blue, I guess. Hello.
Don't just press things.
Don't just
what just
press
happened?
shit,
What did you
dude.
just
So
press?
loud.
Nothing because it wasn't on.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
me. That's me. Thank you.
You can't just do that. You don't
Thank you
just
so
get to
much.
walk here, press button.
Watch me. Do you want me on the podcast? I'm going to press a button. I might even press one right
Don't
now.
ever threaten. Don't
Do
ever
it,
threaten
do
me.
it.
again.
don't know what
That's
it
what
is,
it
Emily.
does. Oh!
That was a good one.
Thanks. That was a really good one.
Oh, yeah.
And that
was
could happen at
sick.
any time. You need to brace yourself. You need to brace your fucking panties. Okay?
I
I'm
don't
not here to
wear
fuck
panties.
spiders.
I'm braced.
I'm here to press buttons.
I'm braced. No, that's
I-
the
Rap
beginning
music.
song.
I saw a guy.
Press it again.
I
Press it again. It's still
overstepped, I
playing. It's still
overstepped.
playing. It's still playing, dude.
It'll play until it stops
I
playing.
saw a guy that was wearing a hat that said, "I'm not here to fuck spiders."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Australian phrase if you don't know it.
What's the point? And
It's just a
saw
lot
it.
of words on a hat about having sex with an arachnid. You know what I mean?
That
Like
is
there's a lot
that's
going
probably
on.
too many
And there was some like
words.
spider legs that were like,
the heart wants what
Coming
it
out.
wants.
Can you share your video idea that you shared with me today?
which one?
Or which one?
Not the comedy gold one.
Oh, okay. The other one. It's like, you know, you get there's a girl getting a blood test at like a blood test facility.
Don't look at me while you say this.
You're looking at me, dude.
Because you're the one talking.
You're the only one looking at me. And look, they go in to get the blood, and it just cuts off, and they're like, "Look, we went in to get your blood tested, but when we drew the blood,
Come on,
Punchline.
fucking keep going.
nah, you've ruined it, guys. You've ruined it.
No,
you
no, no. I'm
interrupted
sorry.
it. I'm sorry. Nah,
Okay, the end of it was they said, but there's only Nutella in there.
don't fucking take my joke,
I took
dude.
the
You
end
just
of it.
refused
took
to
the
say
energy.
it.
Refused to say it.
No, I was going to say it again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now it's all ruined,
Like,
and
go
now it's
from
not
the-
funny.
go from the top.
Now it's not funny anymore because you know the punchline.
That's not the
It was
punchline.
told
We'll
poorly.
beep out the punchline and you can
That's
do it
not-
again.
Yeah, we'll
No,
cut this.
it was bad.
Yeah.
We'll cut this out. We'll cut this and start again.
No, it's
He's
fine.
learning.
It's okay, Elias. You've had other really good ideas.
Has he?
Like
Which
that
one?
one time with that one idea.
Which
that
one was
so
it?
Good.
The which
Oh,
one?
you know the one.
Green pants, green jumper, green meeting.
I swear to God, he just wanted to wear a jumper today, and it was
just wanna
green. And he
bully-
went, "Well, if I'm wearing a green
He
jumper."
matched his socks to his shirt.
Yeah,
Of course I did. I'm not that stupid.
Oh man.
I think you did great. I think you look like you're ready for anything.
I got in his car the other day,
Camouflage.
and I had to speak to him before we went on a big road
Except
trip.
for
in it.
riding, driving
And
a boat.
I said, "Hey man, can you do me a favor and get some stuff out of the car?" He went, "I will." And I went, "Yeah, specifically, can you make sure there's not a bunch of loose logs in the back of your
I
car?"
wasn't going to keep that in there, dude.
Why did you have like 7 logs?
You never
She's a
know when you're going to need
hunter-gatherer.
a
Because
log.
I went to
Fires.
like a glamping place and we
Forage,
needed
forage,
firewood,
forage.
so I was in there from that.
But this was like a week and a half later. You just had a bunch of, like, if you slammed the brakes, those logs would impale you. You, like,
And
It's like a reverse Final Destination.
not just the logs, but the big splitting mall as well. The big
sorry,
axe.
a mall?
splitting mall?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
There's an axe in
It's like an
there.
axe.
Why
Can
did
you
you
just-
have a splitting mall? It's
To cut
chopped
the firewood.
but it's
You
know what?
chopped
I
No, I
firewood.
didn't have any kindling, so I needed to cut some kindling off.
I get it.
So
Sometimes I put a bag of clothes in the back that I need to donate, and then they roll around in there for 7 months.
And then you lend me a jumper.
Yeah.
And then it's jump
But it's not 7 logs, is it?
Nah.
Do you reckon you'd leave 7 logs in your car?
Yeah.
Don't forget the mall.
And you would get in trouble if you had an axe in there, dude. We've got like tough laws on that shit now.
really?
what?
For
You
camping?
got to brace your mall.
It doesn't matter. You would have to. You get in big trouble walking around with any sort of knife now. Any sort of blade. You get in big.
But I
doo-doo.
wasn't walking around with it.
It's in your car.
was
If you got,
rolling
if you
around
got
in the
pulled over
back.
and they saw it, you could get in trouble. The logs are good to have for that reason. So if you wanted to kill women specifically,
Yeah.
have some logs in the back and say you camp a lot,
Yeah, okay, cool.
but just know a few camping spots.
So if they see
What
like
if
the blood
your
coated
weapon
axe
was
and
in a
stuff,
bag?
Say the
like,
blood is from the trees
It's
that have
sap.
red
It's
sap.
sap, yeah.
Yeah.
It's big sap.
What if the weapon was in like a bag?
What do you mean?
Is it just matter if it's out in public, or does it is
Well,
allowed to
I
live
Police
inside?
can open
a
your
sheath?
car and just frisk your car without
Yeah, they
a
can.
warrant.
Without a warrant,
They 100%
100% can.
What? They can just say, I want to look through your
They
car.
go,
I smell
"Ooh, what's
drugs in
that?"
there.
Yeah.
I smell
can't do
drugs in your
that.
car.
They
You can
I'm
refuse.
searching it.
You'll get in
I think
trouble.
you
but
can refuse, but they make it a hard time. But if you have even a little knife on you, like a paring knife or whatever, that you get in, like, it's a big deal now. You get a big
Interesting.
fine
But
minimum.
what happens if it's inside
You.
next to
What if
an
it's in-
orange that you're peeling?
I actually believe it's like things like that are reasons enough to go, this is what it's for. But I think it's up to them whether or not that's a valid enough reason.
And put a bag of oranges in your car as well and make it smell nice.
And what if it's inside, like sticking out of a dead body?
Ooh.
Well, I mean,
about
that's it's not to kill someone. It's
already been used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Officer,
that
I'm
means
not
it's
touching
not
that
a knife
again.
anymore. It's evidence now.
Yeah, and evidence can't be used against you in the court
Wait,
of
do
law.
you guys
Fuck yeah.
have an idea in your head if you had to kill someone, how you would do it?
No, I've never thought about this, and I don't understand how people think about this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I've
no, me
never-
either.
no.
Never thought about it.
Silly question,
I
Emily.
wouldn't-
Okay, so you tell me how you have thought about how you'd kill someone.
If I tell
Tell the
you,
world.
no, sorry, if I tell you my perfect murder, then I won't be able to use it. Not that I would
come
ever
on,
use it.
don't
no,
be
absolutely not. Can I just say though, I
It's
have
more-
watched.
Well,
it's
give us one of your
more-
top 3.
That's more alarming.
All right, there's something I wouldn't use, but it's
Insulin.
quite good. If you were to bury
Sorry.
a body, you should bury lots of food scraps and stuff a bit above it, so that it
Dead animal.
disguises the smell for like dogs and shit.
It's meant to be a dead animal.
I've heard that's one. Don't try dissolving a body in the bath with bleach and other acids. That won't
Stuck
work.
in the pipes.
It won't.
Next.
I've watched every episode of Bones.
How would you kill
multiple
someone
times.
though? How would you?
No, she's just getting rid of a
I
body.
plead the fifth.
How would you do it? How would you do it?
Like kill somebody.
Yeah.
Probably just like rip them to pieces verbally and let them DIY.
Yeah, I'd
or
convince someone
insulin
to kill
between the
themselves.
toes.
I've heard insulin is a big one actually.
Between the toes.
Overdosing insulin.
You don't usually see the track
You're not-
marks there.
like-
Also, any sort of chemical that's a poison, but once it's been metabolized by the body, it's a natural thing that your body creates anyway, so therefore undetectable. That works well. There's plenty of
Are
those.
you sure that works, or is that something you saw on Bones?
When you ask Diddy.
I'm not going to say.
I've never thought about it. I'd probably take someone on a big hike. To
What's that over there?
to
Connor, that's so creepy. What the fuck?
I'm not fucking fooling around with people's feet, shoving needles in there. So come on a big hike with me. We walk on a big hike. I go, look at that view over there.
And then push
And
them
then
over
I
the
just
cliff.
I'd push them, but I wouldn't push them hard enough. And they kind of stumble a bit. What the fuck was that? I was like, just kidding. And then I'd say, look over there again. And I'd try again.
Yeah.
And if that didn't work, I'd probably go back in the car with them, drive home, and be
go
like,
home.
oh, kind of awkward. Hey, like that was a funny joke I said. And then they'd
then you
Better
go,
luck
look-
next time.
Look over there, and then you open the door and try and shove them out.
seatbelts on. So they're
you know
in the
what?
car still.
Can I
would
just say,
get married, be on my honeymoon, go
Yeah.
scuba diving, go down to the depths, turn off his oxygen tank while down there, newly married, and then just like
So why
laugh and
would she?
flutter away.
Didn't they
can't
fucking,
find
didn't
her.
he get away with that? Didn't he get away with
He,
wait,
Wait,
is
what
this a
was
real
that?
story?
Wait,
he
what the
left
fuck?
the country.
Yeah, he's
shit.
American.
I
He's
didn't hear
American.
that one.
Wait, what
Yeah,
the
that was in
fuck?
like the early 2000s. They went to the Great Barrier Reef, and there's a shot of them hugging. And
Underwater.
the theory is,
But that wasn't released until like years
the theory
later.
is
Like,
that
someone
he
caught it.
literally undid her tank and then
turned off her oxygen.
and then was swimming, and then like there's literally a photo of her on the ground at the bottom where she's like passed out on like dying, and they've like scooped her up and she's died, and the husband, it was like
Nah, that's weird. That's really fucked up.
And then, like, she had a-
That's
she
why
had
I don't
a,
ever want to scuba dive or jump out of a
the
plane.
problem was though that they wouldn't, it's like the Australian authorities wouldn't extradite him or something, and then it's really fucking crazy. It was crazy. It was really
yeah,
weird.
I think he was saying that he never turned it off because I think he turned it back on once she got up, but they were proving that like.
But wasn't it like she cheated? So that was the whole thing or something? I don't know. It was
I don't
pretty
know.
Oh my God.
mental.
Damn.
Like on your honeymoon.
No, I think it was the
Very
life insurance
mysterious.
policy.
Oh my God.
Have you guys
All
seen
about the life insurance
speaking
policy.
of murder, have you seen the show
Macca's
Poker
is getting
Face
expensive.
on Stan?
Yes.
I'm obsessed.
Oh.
Oh no, it's so good, Tam. Season 1 is a million times better than season 2,
Yes.
unfortunately.
I agree.
But like
What's it about?
I can't stand it. It is getting so cheesy.
No, it's getting-
I
don't
saw
watch season 2.
Did you
It's
see the
really
alligator
camp.
one?
Yes, I was disappointed. Do you know what it is? They've changed the director.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And it
because I
went
liked
from
season
like
1.
a gritty kind of drama
Yeah.
with comedy moments
Yeah.
to a campy comedy.
So campy.
Really bizarre.
Are they all using
like a
canes?
coked up
Okay,
alligator.
so the idea is she's a bogan American who can tell she's got this
Michelle Leon.
uncanny she's a Natasha Leon.
Natasha.
She's got this uncanny ability to tell when people are lying. Like I could literally
What
talking.
the fuck is with all these shows about that?
No, it's like amazing. It's
The
like
Mentalist,
nothing you've never
Lie
seen.
to Me.
No, it's different. It's different.
What's that?
Because
literally
the same thing.
Yeah.
No, but this chick, you could be like, oh, I forgot my shoes today. And she'd be like, bullshit. Like she can tell. It's not inflection. It's not face.
this thing.
It's like a superpower. I got this thing.
You're lying to me. Let's go smoke a bomb.
Literally, yeah. She's like,
Bullshit.
I got this thing that I can do. I don't know.
that little
So
skill.
anyway, I just wanted to ask you, what were you
Man, we love our shows
doing
about
with that dog over there?
autistic geniuses solving crimes, don't
No,
we?
it's so good. It's so good. Season 1, you have to watch it. And she's like on the run from like a crime boss. So the whole season, she's on the run.
Is it as good as Monk?
And wherever she ends up,
Monk wasn't on a run.
yeah, he wasn't on the run.
He
Wherever
was
she
on
ends
from
up, she
his own
meets new
mind.
characters and new
And
people.
jazz.
And every episode is different because
Is Monk in it?
he'll probably end up in season 2. They've got half of Hollywood in
I
season
saw a season. I saw a fan fiction of Monk where he slips in mud and he gets so turned on by it that like that's his whole fetish is deep down. He just wants to go and jerk off in a pile of mud.
Yeah.
That's why he won't touch it because he gets too horn.
You need to
I've
watch
been-
Poker Face.
I'm not watching it. You told me one season of it's good. Fuck that.
No, but it's worth watching. You don't need to. You could keep watching it, but like it's amazing. It's such good TV. Why wouldn't you want to watch
I
it?
don't watch TV. Ever since I heard Tomorrow mispronounce it, I don't watch it.
Deceit.
You say TV.
I told you that in
TV.
confidence.
Oh,
It's like ET phones home.
It's just like that, yeah.
That's all right.
TV.
I've been called out for it. Now I'm just like hyper.
oh wait,
aware
is
of
this
it.
real? Because
I say it wrong.
How
I
do
put
you
the
say-
emphasis on the T.
TV.
I say wolf instead of wolf. Okay, so let's not judge people for their.
I had a friend
wolf.
once that used to say yogurt instead of yogurt.
Oh fuck that
Oh,
person!
What
That's
do
a
you-
fucking
wasn't British.
choice. That's a conscious
Emily,
choice.
Emily, you know the brown one that you chop and it makes you cry and you put it with garlic sometimes?
Onions?
Say?
Onions?
She's safe.
Onion.
How do you say onion?
No, that's fine. That's right.
Oh my god.
Oh
say
yeah,
onion.
who was it that said it wrong?
Josh says onion.
He says onion.
Onion.
like sungyon.
He
Like
puts a
I
G
sung a
in there.
song.
There's a
Oh,
silent G. Not that I know.
Onion.
Speaking of good shows, I've been watching Line of Duty.
Okay,
on
don't know.
Netflix.
Call of Duty.
No, Line of Duty.
That's a game,
It's,
mate.
No, different.
And it's been out for a
different.
while.
It sounds very boyish.
Yeah, it
No,
is.
it's about like an
you seen The
anti-corruption
Greatest-
agency like in London, and it's like just follows these two people working in anti-corruption, and each season is based on like one case.
Thrilling.
And then they do it's
No
no,
one-
it's
Real
actually
life?
fucking
Okay, that
awesome.
sounds
It's like
kinda
a
good.
mystery
I like
kind
that
of
sort
like
of
thing.
stuff.
Yeah.
I've been watching.
Did they say anything
watching-
funny?
I've been watching
partner, it's
Line of Duty through the window of Elias's girlfriend's place when they're watching it.
Yeah,
and
nice.
that's been really fun staring
That's
at them.
cool. That's good.
My
yeah.
partner's been
reflection.
really
What did you
on the
think of the
mirror.
fourth season?
It was good until you wouldn't shut the fuck up. You
Yeah.
were making some food in the kitchen. You wouldn't
pickles.
fucking stop
Yeah.
talking about fucking Lord of the Rings minis and your new cane.
Yeah. I don't have a new cane.
This
I
isn't
got
Lord of
old.
the Rings, but did you watch Wheel of Time? Did you read
Nah.
those books?
No.
They just cancelled it, and my partner's been really into
Yeah.
that show. But apparently, it's really hard for those books to be made into a TV show. He said the first book should be like 4 seasons itself.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he tried to get me to read it, and I said that right there, what you said, means I'll never read it.
There's no wolf cock.
I would like
Yeah.
a wolf cock.
So what?
No, you know what? Actually, I don't discriminate. Any
Red
sort of
rocket.
monster will do. Vampire, werewolf,
Sentient.
Question:
Faye.
Does a werewolf have a
ice
red rocket?
monster.
Did they talk to you?
no, I'd have
No,
like a
normal
veiny
peen. They're
A
not
veiny peen?
shifted. I'm not an idiot.
Do they describe if they're cut or uncut?
It depends on the book.
Do they
Is
actually?
it furry? Are the cocks furry or like are
No,
they?
it's not bestiality. He's a man, and then he's a wolf, and then he's a man, and then he's a wolf.
so he's a
And
werewolf.
so do you fucking win?
Yeah.
But he transforms completely into a wolf with a red rocket.
Completely.
So if
Except
you're
for the
having
dick.
if you're having sex with him as a man,
Except for the
and
dick and
like
balls.
and then like
Are the balls there?
clouds part and the moon comes out
No,
while
wait
you're
a
having
minute.
sex with him out in the nature, and then he starts
Okay.
transforming into
You're
a wolf
gonna-
at
If
the
you're
same
having
time.
sex
that has
with
happened,
Stitch.
and it was a really good scene.
If you're having sex with
Holy
No,
Stitch,
fuck.
because he was like, I have to get away from you. And he's like transforming and he's like fighting the transformation. And she's like, no, it's okay. You can fuck me.
As
I
a
know
dog.
that you need this.
Fuck me as a dog.
Some of them are just so well written, though.
oh, you've read it.
Yeah.
If you were having sex with Stitch, would you want to have sex with Stitch when he's got looks like a dog, or when he's got 6 arms and a little antenna on the back? Because I'm going with the antenna because that.
I mean,
Less
look,
option.
6 arms can do a
More
lot.
alien.
above.
It's
6
more
arms
alien.
can do a lot.
Don't fucking rant about your smut and then act like you're above banging a little blue alien from a kid's film. We have 2 different versions
that's
of him
exactly
now.
what I'm doing.
The 3D CGI version.
How
where
old
they
is Stitch?
He's an
alien, dude. They don't have an age of consent.
I do personally.
Do you know what's funny? I hate age gap romances that are realistic where he's like 45 and she's 21. I find that really gross. But when I read a fantasy fairy novel where she's 19 and he's 250, I'm like, fuck yeah.
How is that better?
Give it
You
to
just
mummy.
described the Playboy Mansion.
That's the Playboy Mansion, yeah.
No, but they're still young and hot. They
And
don't-
you-
Kind of
you know-
also like
Yeah, because
Twilight as
21-year-olds
well.
are fucking over the hill. They're so disgusting.
Actually, that is my one point of contention. I'm 36 and every book I pick up, the girl, the heroine is 19. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling like I'd like something maybe a little closer to my age, just because I always imagine myself.
Be the change you want to see in
But
the
then,
world,
but then you'd be
Emily.
following a
Fuck those
story
wolves.
about a princess in a mobility scooter scooting around trying to get wolf cock.
Excuse me, 36 is not old. Look at
Guilty.
me, I'm a little baby.
Tam wants a mobility scooter really bad.
Claim it on tax.
I live in
if
an
I'm using it
apartment.
Watching the
kid.
pickle
It's
juice.
exhausting. I just wanted another sip. Just wanted to see if my glands would swell.
Yeah.
What else is
That's
going
kinda
on in
crazy.
life, eh? What else is happening that's crazy and exciting? I feel like I
I went
had
to
a
the
bunch.
podiatrist for the first time in my life the other day.
Is that a foot doctor?
Yeah, I didn't know that they could take care of ingrown toenails. I should have. If I'd thought about it for more than a second, I would have.
Here at
realised.
Podiatry, we do everything foot.
Yeah, go on, show us your fucking
she
feet.
took my socks off.
Fuck yeah.
And she like
Slowly,
filed my
slowly.
toe. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take care of those
she
ingrown
played.
toenails.
Did she? What did it smell like in there? Incense?
It's not quite
Tamara.
clean. It was like a
I'm
doctor's
trying to
office.
feed it for the foot fans.
Oh, yeah.
What do they do with the toenails?
Well,
Painting
she clipped one
Oh,
because
no,
I have
we
an
can talk
ingrown
about
and it
fucking
keeps hurting.
wolves.
Yeah,
and when
yeah.
I kick the bag at boxing, it
wanna
hurts my
know.
foot.
yeah.
And it was a tiny bit infected. So
Of course
she
it's
had
going to hurt. Boxing's with your
clean it
fists, you
out.
dumber.
Yeah. And you punt.
I
Are
like
you
to
like
kick.
kicking it with
punter.
your toes?
We,
or are you
we
like
kick and then also we do like side kicks and then punch it. And then I go, doo, pew, pew, doo, pew, 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 pew.
Is that how you do it? You
doo.
can't have a limp wrist. Dude, my limp wrists came out. You pointed out that when I dance, when I get excited, I get a little autistic raptor hands, and they were coming out when I was dancing yesterday. I was throwing it back, dude. Tamara was cry laughing. I was throwing it
Oh,
back.
yeah, because the way he was sort of thrusting and his scoliosis, if he had
I have a mild form of scoliosis.
well, you might be able to do this too. Let's
Is that
have a
fat ass?
competition.
BYD. Just thinking about your fucking
I said
your electric ute.
BTW.
Go on.
Yeah. Continue.
I was
sorry.
throwing it back. You were
You're throwing it
laughing
back.
because I was illustrious, and it looked like a whimsical tree waving a pine tree waving in
Oh
the wind.
no! It looked like you could put like a strap on the other end, and it looked like it could go either way, and
It
you just
could-
don't know.
Wow.
That's exciting.
Oh, it's impressive.
Have you ever pegged a guy?
No,
Have you?
but like I'm not above it.
Liar. Yucky.
I haven't. I don't know how
Don't
I would
yuck my
feel
yum.
about that.
Well,
It's-
Tam wants to smash someone's butthole with a fucking strap on.
No, I'm just I'm not saying like I want to like please 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 I'll never like survive if I don't. I'm just saying like
That's a projection.
I had a friend whose like
I pegged you quite a few
whole
years
goal
ago.
for the year was to peg someone. It was 20.
Get fucking better
No.
goals.
But she
feel
had
like-
a chant. It was 2021, peg someone. 2021, peg someone. And I respect it.
Did she peg someone?
Oh, yeah.
see
It's quite easy to find them when you're
I'm
looking.
more
it was
curious as to
2015.
how the apparatus work.
Yeah, well, apparently it can kind of hurt your back if you don't like have it really tight
Like
and
a-
like flush to you. So otherwise it's like flopping around and you can't get the traction.
Yeah, how do you
that
get that?
need.
See, I'm more curious about
Story
the
of my
anatomy
life.
and how that would work.
10 years ago, I
Yeah.
pegged you.
You didn't
She's a
fucking peg
lesbian
me
now.
10 years ago.
I
Stop
did.
bringing
There's
it
video,
up.
there's video evidence on it.
No, there isn't.
Yeah,
What are
there
you
is.
talking about?
On CrackerMilk, dude.
No, there
There's
isn't.
video evidence
You
on
didn't peg
CrackerMilk.
me.
Yeah, I stuck pegs all over you, dude.
Oh, you put clothes pegs all over me.
Yeah, that's
I
what
was
we're
saying
talking about,
pegging.
buddy. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you did
Pegging
it.
is fun.
You ever been pegged?
I love getting pegged.
Yeah, it's so funny when you
I
put
love
them
the
on your
feel.
nose.
I love the feeling
and
of
your
like the like when it
earlobes.
like
Have you
when
been
it like
pegged?
it, when it like squishes you and stuff.
Answer me.
Huh?
Have you been pegged?
Oh, fuck that, dude. I'm not getting fucked in the ass, man.
It's not getting fucked in the ass if it's a plastic penis.
But have
on
you
a
had
woman.
digis up there?
Oh,
Have you been pegged?
You
Connor?
fucking liar. No, I haven't been pegged.
Would
BYO,
you
did you?
ever, if your girlfriend was like,
Have you
I
put
really
your own
want to do
fingers
it?
inside
Fist?
yourself?
Yeah.
No, sorry. I don't think I'd enjoy something in me
Dominating you like that.
It's just not. It's a lot. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
That's
I
a
can
lot.
imagine.
A
What
lot of
if
shit.
it was-
I put butt plugs in there to like stop stuff coming out.
Yeah.
Because like that's so gay to feel that like. It
doesn't sound like that when you fuck.
If you've ever masturbated while shitting, that means you're gay.
Yeah.
Done that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
If a huge log's coming out, that's stimulating those nerve endings.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone has jerked off while taking a shit.
Yeah,
I'm
of
looking-
course.
And if you like pinch it off while you're like jerking off as well, that's even weirder.
Are we at the Patreon cut yet?
Definitely.
You can cut and then you got to do the box.
Okay, yeah, we'll do the box. Bro, that's too much, man. We can't be talking about that.
Sorry.
Cranking hard. We can in the Patreon cut, which I'm sure we'll get to. No, I haven't been pegged. I have had a finger up the bum. Not my thing. Not a good fan. Not a fan of it.
I've had lots of guys like a finger up the bum. I've never been able to bring myself to do it.
The doctor was pissed off when I blew my load.
Speaking of,
She would be.
I'm so overdue for a pap smear. I just don't
I got a
wanna
letter
do
in the
it.
mail.
Oh, I hate
They
that.
send you letters?
Yes.
Let me in.
No, Connor,
Yeah.
the first time it happened.
Let me in, fucker.
I was 19 and I was just there for another appointment and the doctor insisted I get one because I'd never had one.
Was
and
it a boy?
She was like, as soon as you're sexually active, you need to be having a pap smear. It's very important.
It's only
Like
every 5
chastise
years now.
me.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, but it's been like
Doctors are
15 years for
fucking
me.
mean to women. It blows my
But I
mind.
hadn't
Yeah.
been sexually active. I was very late bloomer. I only lost my virginity when I was 19.
Hey, guess what? If you want to keep listening to the CrackerMilk Podcast, you can catch us on Patreon, where the full uncut version of this, where we get even more inappropriate and talk about the 25 South American men that Emma slept with when she turned 19. We'll be there. And if you
Not true.
and you can join for as little as $2, which is
What, the men?
the Patreon.
With me and the
Yeah,
South
yeah,
American
yeah.
men.
She's not some
Like, she's
cheap.
not Bonnie Blue.
Yeah,
She's not a
fuck.
cheap whore.
God, I feel bad for that woman.
I
She's
wouldn't
messed
feel
up.
bad for her.
Something's wrong.
No, she's unwell and we should pity her.
I don't pity her.
Okay, well, I do. I have a lot of compassion.
That's going to make it really hard for me to get off if I start feeling bad for a dude.
Okay.
Won't it make it easier?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't. It's weird. It's weird. Getting boned by that many men is weird.
Did you hear about the mum that turned up and dragged her son out of there because she found out he
Really?
Yep, dragged him out, yelling
She can't.
Like,
I'm pretty
before
sure
or
she.
after?
in the line waiting for. his
I'm pretty
call.
sure
Got
he-
him. Got him.
But that's fucking crazy to be one of those men in my mind.
No, that's
where
really
you're like,
fucked
Yeah.
up.
oh, I'm
Lots
gonna.
of married guys, young teenage.
But also
guys.
like,
What the fuck?
just the concept of it is so absurd to me. Where you're like eager to sleep with someone who's
I've
repeatedly
never been
sleeping
able
with
to
someone.
put it in a hole. Here's my chance. Maybe that's it.
But that's not even justification. It's so weird. It's
Yeah,
so
it's
like
really weird.
it's such a
Maybe he
weird
just wanted something to be
commodification of
proud of.
sex.
And she had plenty of volunteers. What does that tell you?
Man.
Patreon time.
Bye everyone.
Bye. Thanks for listening.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to the podcast. If you want to hear or see more of this podcast, our other podcasts, we generally have another 20, 30 minutes of exclusive content that we put up on Patreon. It's usually where we get a bit looser, a little bit wilder, a little bit funnier. Come on over to Patreon. Keen to see you there.